Hey everybody, this is Dr. Nashley with the Garden of Nash, and we're here to talk to you today about what I use for pest control. Of course, when you have a wooded area like this, you can have all kinds of pests, from deer to squirrels to little mites. So we're going to talk about it and get into it. So make sure you hit that like, subscribe, comment, share, and join the Garden of Nash family. Cultivate the sprout, determine your route. Okay, so you may be wondering, how do you stop pests from being in your garden? And there's several ways to answer that question. Of course, it depends on the type of pest. We actually have one flying around right now. All right, anyway, so you'll notice here that some of these cauliflower have definitely been impacted by some of the leafy green pests, and these are just the ones in the front. So these front rows, these three here, have been impacted. But if you notice, the ones in the back, the ones that are actually closest to the rosemary, are actually doing pretty well. They're doing just fine. So this could be two theories behind this. Okay, so one, other herbs could be a way to stop other pests, because herbs like rosemary and sage and those that have a very distinct smell are able to keep pests away, because a lot of times those pests don't want to be interacting with something that smells or tastes so strong. So by planting different herbs next to your vegetables in your garden, that alone can be a deterrent for pests. Okay, so another deterrent for pests is one of my favorite. My grandmother actually does this all the time: coffee grinds. So you literally can take this and just sprinkle it around your garden, either in the interior, around the exterior, and you'll keep a lot of things from just going into your garden. And so we do this periodically because, of course, sometimes the rain can come and wash it away, but this is pretty effective for a lot of different types of pests. All right, so another thing that I use for pest control is orange oil. This is a brand called Orange Guard, but this basically acts like a very safe, pet safe as well, for indoor, outdoor. It just has a very strong orange smell. And so what I like to do is I take some of this, I get me an old bottle, and then I'll put maybe half water and then half or three parts, half or 1/3 of the orange oil. So just pour that in there like that. And shake it up a little bit. And now we can spray that on or around our beds, and even on some of the plants if you want. I wouldn't spray it on the things that you eat directly, like the greens or the lettuce, but you can just kind of spray around the area. And again, anything with very strong smell, it just repels the pests. So I know we talked about planting actual herbs in the garden, but we didn't talk about using old dried herbs too. So here's some that I got. These are old. You definitely don't want to use these, but this is like old pepper. We also have some old cinnamon here. I got these from a local farmer's market here. So you can literally sprinkle this around anything that has a very strong smell. There's other things like curries and thyme and ginger. So we can just take this and just sprinkle a little bit, and it doesn't hurt. Similar to how we did the coffee grinds. And it's just gonna repel as many things that don't like that smell as possible. And it's a good way to use old herbs, because otherwise you just throw them away. So a couple of bonuses. This is actually a citronella plant that can keep mosquitoes away. So you can either plant this in the garden, or you can put this under your patio, like on a table while you're having your barbecue. This will help keep the mosquitoes away from you during the summertime. There's a lot of them down here. And so just another bonus. And also one more thing that I haven't actually used myself, but I see a lot of people talk about, is neem oil, N-E-E-M. And so try those out, see what it does for you and your pests. Now, of course, you can use barriers like protective coverings and also little fences to keep more aggressive pets out, like squirrels or deer, anything like that. But you should be on your way. Remember, you just have to experiment and see what works for you. So those are all the pest control ideas that I use that I wanted to share with you. Make sure you cultivate the sprout. Hit that like, subscribe, share, comment, and keep joining us here at the Garden of Nash. I'm Dr. Nashley. Cultivate the sprout, determine your route.